game is part of the Commissioner's Cup. So guys, what's the biggest motivation for these players in the Cup?
What about the final game grand prize money? Every player in the championship game, whether you win or you lose, gets a bonus. But the winning players are going to get a little bit more, so I would say that's great incentive for them.
Here's Heidemann for three. Ball Queen with the rebound. Down low, Parker Tyus. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They're on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early.
And that is so key in a basketball game.
Pass to Heidemann. Shepard. McBride, covered by Lloyd. Shot clock at 6. Now Heidemann puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, she could have forced the tougher shot inside, but how about the effort to make a terrific kick-out pass and find the open shooter instead?
Now here's Ball Queen. Count it.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
And here are the Lynx now. Well, when you think about the best organization in the W, Las Vegas has to be near the top of the list.
I mean, no team has won more over the last 5 years, but also no one has invested more with their own dedicated practice facility, improved arena as well. And the Aces are very serious about winning.
That one, good for 2.
Looking real comfortable attacking around the rim. If you give Collier the rock anywhere near the basket, she's not going to disappoint.
There's Jewel Lloyd with the three. Her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Takes it out to Smith. McBride. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go, and she's 0 for 1 from the field. To the inside. Parker Tyus, good.
3 of 4 from the floor to start, and that's a good sign.
Here's Heidemann, defended by Ball Queen. Right outside. The tray, nailed from three-point land.
A shooter who doesn't really need much space to be effective. McBride has a quick and accurate release.
Now here's Ball Queen. From 11 feet away, again Las Vegas.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Pass to Shepard. Now Collier. And here's Heidemann. From the arc. That one's a miss. Her third shot of the game. She's made one of them. To the paint. Parker Tyus. Down it goes for her third basket and as many tries.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she's just making play after play.
McBride misses. The Aces with the lead. Well, in 2023, Cheyenne Parker Tyus was named to her first All-Star game at age 30.
Pretty incredible, doing it in year 9 of her career with the Dream. Parker Tyus easily setting a new career high at 15 points per game. Such a great lesson in continuing to work on your game, and great things can happen.
Now here's Shepard. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. And Asia Wilson with the block.
Incredible timing by Wilson. Of course, she's 6'4", that helps, but her defensive IQ also helps her deny opponents too. That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
Now here's Wilson. Poked loose. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball Queen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Pass to Collier. Shoots over Young. Collier, that's good.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. She's got a little bit of everything.
And here's Ball Queen. 6 points for her. Jackie Young on the wing. Gets it to go from downtown.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for them.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Aces on top, up by 7. And back with the start. And now. Both teams making substitutions here. And for Jackie Young, it was not an easy start to her WNBA career.
Yeah, she goes first overall in 2019, high expectations. And she shot just 32% in that rookie year, but things really clicked for her in year 4, 2022. Young winning most improved player, and of course, that 22 season, Aces, her team winning the championship.
Chelsea Gray, the open look. Gets an open look and hits.
A hard worker who is always getting better. Gray's mid-range game is pretty fine-tuned now.
Back to Williams. Pass to Collier. And the Lynx miss again.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Right outside. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Here's Collier. The kick out to Williams. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off the pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Wilson, left side. To the middle. Smith, inside. Here's ball queen. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. So the Lynx now. A 12-point game. Outside Williams. And the Lynx, another 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Gray with the bucket.
This is who Gray is. A terrific shooter who seeks payback when you drain one on her squad.
Pass to Collier. Dives for it. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. McBride. He has 5. Now here's Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Pass to McBride. There's the triple. No good. She has missed 3 of her 5 attempts this game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Gray. The 3 ball. It's not going to go for her. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Aces on top, up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And taking a look at Smith, man, what a contribution.
What I noticed more than anything about her first half offense was she didn't waste her opportunity. She made just about every good look she had.
And they were pretty much all good looks. I mean, her shot selection has been phenomenal throughout the game.
In 2021, the WNBA introduced the Commissioner's Cup into the season, and as a result, a second trophy.
You know, for you soccer fans out there, it's very similar to what we see in soccer. You have the regular league competition, in our case, the WNBA regular season and finals. but also a cup final. So there are 2 championships to win in one season.
Now here's Collier. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. For 3, Kayla McBride. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Lloyd from long range. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Here's Heidemann. And too long on the shot.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
And the basket by Ball Queen.
Another bucket in the paint. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
The shot by Collier, no good.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Well, after winning her 3rd MVP in 2024, no one has won that award more than A'ja Wilson.
Yeah, picking up number 3 at just 28 years old. Wilson's on a trajectory we have never seen. A 4th MVP would set a new league record.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. The Lynx making a switch here. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Heidemann, defended by Ball Queen. Left side Williams. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Heidemann, no good.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Collier right side. Pass to Williams. Looking to end the drought. Ball Queen with the rebound.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And she uses the glass on the layup.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They've found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
Outside Williams. McBride. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Shot by Parker Tyus, no good. This Lynx squad struggling. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Pass to Heidemann. From past the arc. Jackie Young the rebound.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's been the result for her over and over. I mean, she just cannot find the bottom of the bucket. Way to work it up quick. That's a nice break.
Collier outside. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc.
Rebound Cheyenne Parker Tyus.
And it's the Aces with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Lloyd. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Aces on top, just dominate. And we welcome you.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Heidemann. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
And you got to give credit to Collier for the find. Her 6'2" height allows her to have a clean view of the court, doesn't miss open teammates.
Pass to Smith. To the paint. And here's Bell, covered by Collier. Gray is screen. Now ball queen. With the fadeaway. Misses off the right iron. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Right outside. Great D that time from Melissa Smith.
The D did a good job of clogging the middle once she got inside.
It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
Pass to McBride. For 3, Nafisa Collier. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Gray outside. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Pass to ball queen. Now Smith. To the inside. And the basket by ball queen.
Passing isn't something this team asks of Melissa Smith, but that doesn't mean she's selfish with the ball. She can move it around a little bit. Nice feed.
Right outside. Down low. Heidemann. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Gray outside. Pass to ball queen. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. Gustafson to the paint, and stolen by Smith. Here's Heidemann, defended by ball queen. Now Heidemann. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them and an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
Say you're sorry.